It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's...
Attitude, all attitude. Hi!
Or in your case, platitude. I'm sorry, back to you.
Why do you hurt? Why do you lash out? Hey, did you open up a farm last night we didn't know about? What's Willie doing?
Hey!
Hey, Farmer Joe.
I wanted to stay warm and not wear a hoodie, so I brought this.
That's a good
Nice.
look.
Thanks.
That's not bad.
Can you replace my spark plugs later?
Josh, I have this look, but I'm not a man in any way. I can't do anything.
I can't do any. Can you replace spark plugs? Tom Griswold, go.
Yesterday, I pulled up to my buddies at K&K, and fellas, all the lights just went on in my dashboard. What do I do?
Oh, the lights.
Is that right?
Oh, don't you hate that now, these new cars? It's not even that new. It's 5 years old. They took care of me. Thank you. Thank you, Seth.
I can't even change oil. Can you change oil? I can't change oil. I barely get gas. And a lot of times I leave the door open.
I leave my car running.
Hi, it's the Bob and Tom Show, August 27th, 2020. We're here all
So we got one thing right, the date.
That was pretty much it.
That's all we guarantee in this show. In fact, we don't even guarantee that.
We got a date.
Boy, it sure seems like a Friday, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does, yes.
And I know that people keep saying this, but it's true. I really am forgetting what day it is.
Even though we're sort of kind of in our routine.
Yeah, but
right.
There's
As
something
much as
about there's a real Groundhog Day they feel about this thing, about these times. I think it's like not taking a vacation really, and
things are happening when they normally don't. That kind of thing. When we just had the Indy 500 for Pete's sake, that normally happens at the beginning of the summer.
Yes, and of course everything takes twice as long because everywhere you go, you have to go back to your car to get your mask that you forgot. Now, I made this statement about, 3 months ago, and someone has to have done this by now. Remember the librarian at your elementary school, Mrs. Leffler? And she always had her...
That was the librarian at your school.
Yeah, not at mine.
None of us went to school with you. You insane person.
Mrs. Mitchell at mine.
Anyone who
Mine was Mrs. Jones.
Anyone who went to Mercer High School. And by the way, when you walk into Mercer High School in Shaker Heights, Ohio, there's a huge painting entitled The Death of General Mercer, and he's being stabbed to death.
This is just a snapshot
great for the kids.
Into Tom's brain. He thinks everything he's done, everyone else has done.
I'm getting to a point. I'm trying. I will now genericize this for you.
You do something.
At least Mrs. Leffler always had the really nice chain with a couple of pearls on it with her glasses hanging.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I need to do this for a mask.
Oh, yeah.
Because every time I get out of my car, I walk in, then I have to walk back and get it again.
That'd be a good look for you. Your mask hanging off your neck with a big old chain.
Wait a minute. Oh, Dean's got one? Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Very good.
I've seen people hanging off their ears walking in. I've seen that. That looked kind of cool.
Did it? Yeah, kind of like the guys who would wear their backpack on just one arm.
That's
or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
I was a one-arm guy, and then everybody went to two arms with the backpack.
I know. Why are they back to two arms? The nerds.
I like the one arm.
You were a nerd.
Because it hurts your back. I have a backpack right there.
You were a two-arm guy, weren't you?
Two-arm.
Yeah, well, now backpacks, kids have to take so much stuff to and from school.
True,
Yeah, but it used to, I don't know, 15 years ago, I remember you guys would have backpacks, but they're full of books. Now it's just your computer.
That's what I thought.
They're still
And
books.
4 ounces of pot. It's not that...
4 ounces?
That's a lot to take that a lot.
You think I'm bringing a quarter pound to school?
Is that a quarter pound? I don't know my measurements
He is
at all.
really honking up the hooch if he's... Wow.
I'd like to bring something up that was brought up the other day, Chick, when you weren't here.
Yes.
Did you know that when Tom fills up his gas tank...
First of all, nothing would surprise me about him, but please
But
continue.
this all kind of surprised us.
Uh-huh.
He leaves his car running.
That's not only dangerous, I believe it's illegal, isn't it?
It's illegal.
Yeah, we should go on record discouraging everyone. It's irresponsible to be on the radio saying you do this.
Why does he do it?
An acquaintance
Because
of mine.
he can.
An acquaintance of mine at my gym happens to be a race car driver.
A race car driver told him it was okay.
driver told him it was all
And
right.
if anybody knows automobiles, it's this fellow.
A man with a pit crew.
Yeah, who gets his gas in 7 seconds?
Do I need to
There's
say
nothing
this?
that we can't. Believe me, I know you've. I hate bringing this up, but you've only been at this 3 or 4 years. Well, 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
I know 4 years. We just celebrated.
How could you forget?
It was a great week.
But there's nothing. I know the frustration you're feeling and trying to break through and get through to him and tell him.
I don't want to change him. I just want. I just want to.
You can't. You can't do that.
Well, if you turn your car off and you get back in, it's boiling again because the AC's been off.
You can't leave. There's signs that say shut your engine
Well,
off.
fortunately, no one's paying attention anymore.
Well, they will when the
Oh,
explosion
my
happens.
God.
Chick, he can't turn his car off because he's too busy lighting a cigarette and running a big balloon on his head.
Yeah, and making
on
a
the
cell
phone.
a cell call. Yeah.
That cell phone thing by the gas tank is an urban legend.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Find me a case where someone answered a cell call and the thing blew up, will you?
You just don't want to be pulling things in and out of your pockets.
You of all people.
I know.
static electricity.
I like to
He's a
take
hypocrite.
balloons, as Josh said, and rub them together, see if I can get a spark going.
Stick 'em to the gas
You are Mr. Safety and really paranoid, but the famous story, and Willie maybe from his angle, did your dad used to take the Pam and spray the burner on the stove to fascinate you kids when he was
Sure.
cooking?
You take the spray pan, you turn on the gas stove.
Oh, my God. Dang it. I did that over the weekend when I was grilling as a fun thing for my friend.
See, like father, like son.
Oh, gosh. I'm turning into him.
Nothing
It
more-
is fun until the fire
Nothing more fun.
Way to
gets
go,
sucked
Chip.
into the can and it blows up like a grenade.
Yeah, and then you're and then you're lefty.
Yeah, it's like making those potato cannons. They're great until it explodes and
I
blows
can
your ear
almost
off.
sign my name with my left
Okay,
hand.
yeah,
now.
don't do any of these things. And
No.
hello. Okay, where were we? 27 August 2020. Everybody breathe if you can. We have a ton of news today.
Well, that makes up for the lack of sports.
Yeah, a ton.
A lot of really odd stuff. But yesterday, I think we had my favorite story about how the government works. We had the city of Sydney, Australia, purchase ferry boats. They needed some new ferry boats. And unfortunately, they found out that when it's high tide, if they try to run the ferry boats under a couple of the bridges, if you're sitting up top, you get pretty much your body gets severed from about the waist up. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, we have some of the audio from that. I thought I'd share with you in case you missed yesterday's event. This is, once again, if you're on the ferry in Sydney, the brand new ferries that the city paid millions of dollars for that are a little bit too high to go under the bridges. And it sounded a little something like this.
So ferry, cross the Mersey.
Foghorn really sells it deep.
Willie and Christy legitimately have to take their headphones
So
off.
did Pat. I can't listen to that.
can't do it.
I can't do it.
How about this one?
I turned my...
That one's worse somehow. The splat is
No,
more.
I can't.
I like the higher voices of the screaming.
I turned my volume down. I can't listen to that.
Okay, sorry.
It's very good. It's very well
Thank you
done.
very much.
I should say.
If you'd like to reach us here at the Bob and Tom Show to continue the dialogue, the easiest way probably is email bobandtom@bobandtom.com, or you can text us. Josh, you want to explain how that works?
Yes, my gosh. Text us at 888-262-8661. I get 69 cents per text.
You
that
get
comes in.
nothing?
Well, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Once
Really?
he's out on good behavior pretty soon.
Okay.
This just in to the
What?
sports desk from the Petroleum Equipment Institute, PEI, researched gasoline fires caused by static electrical discharge in the late 1990s and 2000s and concluded that cell phones were not the cause. At worst, our phones are merely a distraction. However, the PEI says the fires were most likely caused by motorists either leaving the engine running, smoking, or re-entering the vehicle while fueling.
See, there you go, Tom.
You careless, irresponsible,
Some might say domestic terrorists.
self-centered. Not us. We wouldn't say
no,
domestic
I wouldn't
terrorist.
go that far, but still.
Some I would understand why some would. Yes.
Okay, see, okay, I'll turn it off from now on. Sorry.
You promise?
Yes,
Do
I
that?
promise. We'll go back to the Bob and Tom Show. Special update coming up in a matter of seconds. But first, Ace Cosby is our engineer. He's right over there. I can see him. Coming up, the Ace Cosby joke of the day. I say an early edition. What do you think? Ace?
Yeah, let's do it.
You ready?
Do it, baby. Do it.
Okay. Well, let's say without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen. There's no stalling here.
Gosh.
These aren't really jokes. Ace is a legendary voice in American radio, and this is like the op-ed page of comedy.
Well, I know a lot of teachers, math teachers in particular.
Math teachers, yes?
Yeah?
You know where they like to go on vacation?
No, where?
Times Square.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the kind of editorial that we need in our world today.
Incredible.
In case you're concerned about what's going on in the world everywhere, now you know that one. Times Square. Isn't that nice? Because, see, Christy, the beauty of that, it's got two jokes.
Sure.
You've got your times,
And
then you've got
got
your
your
squared,
square.
you
Yeah.
see.
That goes on and on forever, doesn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Or it just feels like it. And to quote you.
Thank you very much.
It's like the Mobius strip of comedy.
Isn't that true? If you ask Alexa what's something to the 1 millionth power, she does something in rhythm, like 1000000. Like, she keeps talking
I don't
like,
know.
yeah,
Oh, my God.
something like that.
You know how many people just had to unplug their Alexa because of you, Chick?
Alexa, order that canoe now.
Just
quote
kidding.
Josh.
Just kidding. Let's see, where was? Oh, I got a nice letter here. I'm sorry. I should introduce her. There's Chick. I'm Tom. That's Josh. We're in the big room. We've got the special filtration system and the AC cranked. But in order to keep the air clean, we have Christy in a different room.
Yeah, because she's filthy.
Yeah, I am filthy.
She farts.
No. Well, we all fart.
Here's the news. Fart.
Could we move on, please? Christy is in the fart-free Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom.
You don't think they fart in the Navy? Come on.
Oh, those submarines get rough.
Oh, I bet. Close
Ensign.
quarters.
You know something? That would be fascinating to find out how they keep that air clean in a submarine.
Just no opening a window.
They take those air filters and put them in the torpedo tubes. Yeah, man, that thing.
Isn't there a documentary Tarantino's going off about, because he loves that Run Silent, Run Deep and Das Boot and all those stuff. He goes that the technical advisor, that was a big problem, how bad it smelled on the submarine.
I can imagine.
The smell of the sub, not necessarily from flatulence, but
Because
from everything.
that's his favorite part about those movies, especially Das Boot, is the sweating that all the guys go through.
Tarantino wrote the Silver Surfer chunk in.
Yep.
He did an uncredited rewrite.
In what movie is that?
Crimson Tide.
Crimson, okay.
Yeah.
That was totally off topic. Where was I? Oh, I was trying to do the introductions. Yeah. Willie Griswold is in the flatulence-free hot box over there.
I'm farting in here.
Thank you very much. Let's see. And Pat Godwin's in the other building. If you feel free to produce as much flatulence as you want, Pat.
We don't care.
I'm good.
Now, Pat is working on a song. It's the Pat Godwin Challenge, and Josh chose the topic. You put two news stories from today together.
Yeah, Santa School and Topless Beach, and I'd just like to see what Pat can do if he combines both.
Okay, now, Pat, I'll have to send you the stories. The essence of the Santa School is they're
training Santas.
They're trying to be COVID ready.
Right.
Oh, man, I did not consider that.
Yeah, red velvet masks.
There's a documentary out there about Santa School that was produced by
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. It's wonderful, and I think now
The wrestler?
Yeah. Now is the hot time for Santas. They're out bidding on the best malls.
But this is
year's a whole different thing.
Right.
So, and then the other story is which one? The topless?
They stopped some women from going topless on a beach in the Mediterranean in France. It caused an uproar because one family felt uncomfortable, and the police asked these ladies to cover up.
But now the minister of something is
the interior minister of
that
France.
it's okay to be topless in France.
You think it'd be the exterior?
You would think that, yes.
So you want to put those two together.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to see it. I know
what?
Pat can do it. He's a talented man.
And let me pause here. I can tell, Tom, you're genuinely a little irritated by
because it's supposed to be one. That's the structure of this bit.
All right, look, this isn't going to be any fun for any of us. I'd say
I think he's trying to fight through it though, and he's going to let it happen.
No, let it know.
He's irritated because he didn't get to pick.
No,
Yes.
I asked Josh to pick,
and he's regretting me asking me.
Yes.
To pick.
No, because the rules were you pick one story.
There are no rules.
Well, singularly, all those stories a little bland. I agree.
Boring.
But the stories that are in question for the song that Pat is putting together happen to be I got to find it. I've got so much going on here. Let's see.
The Santa School was one of them.
Right, and we also have France's interior minister who has defended the precious right to sunbathe topless. The statement comes after French police patrolling in Saint-Marie-la-Mer asked a group of topless sunbathers to cover up following a complaint from a family. Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin tweeted, "It was wrong that the women were warned about their clothing. Freedom is something precious."
Doesn't that sound like the city of the neutered horse? What is it?
Saint-Marie-la-Mer.
of the sea.
Of the sea, yeah. Saint Mary of the Sea.
Yeah, yesterday we had the story that the gendarmes
Yes.
had told these people to these ladies to put their tops back on. But then this is an actual government minister saying no.
Did you just say gendarme? I like French. Yeah, that's nice.
It's a
I
French
like it.
police.
I like it when you speak French. That's nice.
You know those French cops?
Yeah.
They've always got that cool cap, like that de Gaulle thing. Remember that? I don't know what you call that.
Clouseau wore one.
Yeah.
He was outside the bank while it was being robbed.
It's a very unusual cap. It's got a brim on it, but it's like a fez with a brim, kind of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A little more upright. But this is the fact that a government minister stepped in to say you have the right to be topless. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, take your kids.
I mean, in the United States, we have the Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms. In France, you have the right to bear boobs.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
Can we add another amendment? Wow. And
I think everyone knows, if you're traveling everyone knows that the beaches are topless there.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I didn't know that every beach was.
I had no idea.
I thought they all were.
I had no idea.
Well, apparently the government's weighing in on that. So that's the first story.
Second story, trainee Santas at a so-called Santa school in Britain are learning how to make traditional Santa events COVID-safe this year. Among the additions to Santa's wardrobe, festive red velvet masks, and look for spaced seating and a contact-free transfer of gifts to a child visiting the North Pole this year.
What? Santa never gave gifts when you would go see him?
Yeah, he does.
What the heck do you get?
Sometimes you get a lollipop or something.
Trinket from
That's
Santa.
not a gift.
That's a candy. That's not a gift.
Candy cane? You never got a candy cane?
Santa's giving these kids like ties or something?
Yeah,
No.
those are gifts.
This year they're going to give them sanitizer and hydrochloroquine, whatever the hell that stuff's called.
Now, was sanitizer a joke?
Oh, sanitizer.
You think they'll come out with sanitizer?
Oh, sanitizer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Christy got it. That's great.
Sanitizer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it sounds like so it'll be like a
A festive...
festive looking,
Yeah,
like a
be
little...
red and green, maybe.
Smells like peppermint.
Yeah, smells good.
That's a great idea. You better start manufacturing it now.
So so you're going to have to stand 6 feet away from Santa and yell what you want for Christmas?
Well, actually, the elves only have to stand 3 feet away.
Sure, yeah, they're essentially half people.
And also,
tiny little people.
their breathing is lower.
Right. So they're blowing at your knees, so it doesn't matter.
You're not going to get the COVID.
Shoots right at the ground.
You're not going to get the aerosols in your knees.
You can't breathe out of your knees. We all know that. Come on. I know.
This is going to be a very bizarre Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's going to be...
You're going to have a 10-foot stick. Here's your...
I think they call it pole. 10-foot pole.
You know, like those
touch her with
poles
a 10-foot pole.
that they have at swimming pools, you know, that have the big net on them.
Big skimmers.
that'd be good.
Oh, Christy, that's a great idea.
It'll
That's
happen.
2 great ideas in 5 minutes, Christy. We've got the sanitizer.
Christy, why are you here? You should go on Shark Tank right now.
No.
I've already got mine planned out. I know what I'm doing.
For Halloween?
Yeah, I'm setting up a table.
Yes.
And I'm just going to have the candy bars there lined up, and as the kids come up, they can just take one.
Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I always act like I'm not home, but everybody knows everybody's home all the time. What am I supposed to do?
You just don't turn your light on. Kids know not to.
I think the
knock on
trick's
door.
to get a bunch of little bags
Yeah, that's good too.
and put candy bars in them and then tie them off and then put them on. Yeah,
Are you going to stand at the door and make sure they only take one?
I'll sit on the porch, yeah, because I want to hear all the jokes.
With your
see the
paintball gun?
costumes. Yes. Mm-hmm. See, Chick, that's what you do.
Kid takes more
You
than
don't want
one.
people at your house.
Wait, Josh,
Kid takes more than one paintball right to the head.
the kids tell you jokes? Is that a regional thing?
Yeah.
They did where I'm from.
I didn't know that kids tell you. Well, I've also only lived in apartments up to now. So the kids tell you jokes when they come up?
Yeah. They go, hey, you got a joke? And most kids tell you, is it regional?
I've never heard
this before.
I've never heard
this.
Had
Tell
to
the
tell
joke,
a joke.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
On Halloween, you tell a joke?
Absolutely.
Yes, yeah. That was a big deal for all
you
the
had
kids.
to.
And my nieces and nephews now even call me and vet their jokes.
I have never heard
Is
this
this how you got
before.
your start in stand-up?
I did my first stand-up set in kindergarten at the
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Do you remember,
I'm just hearing about
do you remember,
this now?
remember any of the bits?
I do.
Where's my paste
It was
eaters?
a talent show. Where's my
paste eaters?
My dad helped me write my set, and one of the jokes was it was about fire alarms we were discussing earlier. It was we had a fire scare.
How is everybody?
I don't think there was video of this, but I was 5.
Oh, my
and
God.
Anybody here from out of town?
Yeah, I said.
Hey, how about that fire alarm?
We had a fire alarm. We thought there was a fire, but it turns out somebody just opened the teacher's lounge door. At the time, all the teachers smoked in there.
Very good.
Wow,
That's a great joke.
crazy.
Pretty
That's
adult
crazy
joke.
hip.
My dad wrote that, yeah.
Oh.
The one I wrote
Let's hear it.
I still remember this. Boy, oh boy, this is going to kill. You guys are just going to love this. I'm still very proud of it. Billie Jean, not my lover. She's just some pants. Thank you very much. Thank you.
5 years old,
Yeah.
Josh Arnold.
Thank you very much.
At the time, very contemporary.
Sure. It was top of mind.
Yeah, very, very top.
I do want to note that the joke of the day expert Ace was not very tickled by that joke.
Just pants, huh?
Just pants.
Billie Jean.
Right, because
not
Jean,
my
her name's
Right,
Jean.
Jean.
Well,
Yeah.
in my 5-year-old brain, I went, well, this is amazing.
She's not
Now, that was your closer in Toledo. Is that right?
Yes, I'm still doing it.
Okay, very
You know,
good.
there are some comedians I wouldn't doubt that they're still.
Now, okay, so Pat, the setup on this is there's a school for Santas during the coronavirus era, and the minister of something in France says it's okay to be topless. And you've combined these two for one
Yes,
song.
Josh wanted this, and this is a job for Bruce Springsteen. Here we go.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Great, Bruce. How are you, sir?
You guys wanting to be Santa Claus, studying real hard so you can be safe this year, keeping your distance?
Yeah.
Maybe we get a new vaccine this Christmas.
We'll see, boss.
Kris Kringle's in class to be safe this year, wearing that mask over the beard. Santa Claus is going to school, learning how to cope under COVID's new rules. Santa Claus is going to school. The British Santa schools by a beach in Nice, France. You know the place where the naked ladies dance. Santa Claus is taking a break, watching naked girls shimmy and shake. Santa Claus is flunking out of school. All right.
Very successful.
I knew he could do it.
Awesome.
Thank
Very
you, Pat.
nice.
That is my favorite Christmas song now, by the way.
Is it really?
The Bruce Springsteen. Oh, God, I love that.
It's good. It's fun.
It is brilliant.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.